Well, I just thought I'll post this video up because I just saw Steve Villas, Swigging Steve's video of craft beer, his opinions on craft beer, and I thought I might post something up and tell you lot out there what my opinion of craft beer is. Now, craft beer for me is, well, the term craft is being used by everybody. It's being used by every brewer I know of. That word craft. It's on Speckled M bottles, I think now. It's on small time brewers bottles now. I just reviewed a Yorkshire beer and it says craft beers. Years ago it used to be real ale. And I've noticed also that anything which you see in cans now by a brewery or well-known brewery, it's got brewing company instead of brewery on the cans, and it's a bit of a fad. I see it as a bit of a fad. At the end of the day, good beer is good beer, bad beer is bad beer. Doesn't matter how you dress it up. Everybody's got different opinions of different styles of beer. At the end of the day, if we all had the same opinion on something, it'd be pretty boring. But for me, there's no difference. If I pick this one up here, and you pick up, so I haven't reviewed this one yet, but pick up these two here, doesn't matter how you dress these up, it's still beer, good or bad. And people have to kind of remember that when they do craft beer, because at the end of the day, it's just a name term for me. And the only difference within these two beers is the price and the quantity what you get. And I've said before, the prices of craft beer are absolutely ridiculous. People pay £8 for a can of craft beer. Sometimes I won't. It is beautiful stuff, but still at the same time, beer for me has always been perceived as a working man's drink. A working man's drink, and it should be working man's prices. It shouldn't be something that's seen as exclusive for a minority of people, which sometimes I think it is. Sometimes I think there is a bit of snobbery involved, especially with some reviewers out there. Some people only review craft beer, and for that, if you like to do that, that's your idea. But for me, doing every style of beer, whether or not it's a small brewer at your local farm shop or a Scandinavian craft brewer at your bottle shop, beer is beer. And people have to remember that, irrespective of how you dress it up. Not saying that it might be good, that might be good, I don't know. But, the only thing what craft beer for me has done is for me, beer has been a generational thing. It's always been, the old man in the pub smoking his pipe, member of camera wearing dodgy sweaters, if you want, drinking a pint of courage. And what the beer industry needed was somebody to come along and appeal to younger drinkers, but still produce a really nice beer. And like it or lump it, for me, the brewer who did that was Brewdog. Brewdog came along. They kind of you could say, ripped up the rule book and started to brew beer, put peeling labels on, and to appeal to a younger drinker, and it worked. At the end of the day, I think a lot of the craft beer brewers, especially in this country, want to be like BrewDog, um, because they are the head of the craft beer genre, if you want to call it, in the UK. But you know, at the end of the day, it's all about price, and you know, I don't agree with Steve. Sorry about his slagging off the Scorcher IPA. I liked it. People got opinions. People have got different perspectives. Different. What they want out of a beer. Um, but I just thought I'd post this up because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you dress beer up, whether it's in a sophisticated, trendy can or in a traditional real ale bottle. If it's good, people will say it's good. If it's bad, you will sink like a rudderless ship into the ocean, and that's the bottom line of it. So, yeah, I just thought tell my opinion of craft beer, if you know what I mean. See you, boys and girls, on my next one, and in the meantime, enjoy your beers.